Hey there, it's me, Arne, and we are playing some Explorer. Yes, Explorer is back on the menu, standard. Sure, there has been some tournaments going on, but like the Canadian Regional Championship, I think the Chinese Regional Championship, there's still regional championships going on, American Regional Championship too. But for me, on a personal level, Explorer is kind of interesting with Shadows over Innistrad Remastered hitting the format, bringing some new cards, and fittingly, a friend of mine, a previous teammate on Team Handshake, just won the Mox showcase event, I think, which qualifies for an 8-man Mox tournament, Magic Online Championship, which is a huge payout tournament, very, very difficult to get into. And he just won it with this ABZAN Greasefang list in Pioneer. But now with Shadows remastered on Arena, it is completely legal also in Arena. So we can just take this Greasefang list out of his Pioneer tournament and try it out in Explorer. Yeah, and for myself, I have or maybe you too, we have the Explorer qualifier weekend coming up in around about 10 days. Not this weekend, next weekend. So gotta prepare a little bit for that. And Greasefang seems to be one of the top decks in the format, right? Especially with the new additions of, let's talk about those, Traverse the Ulvenwald and Vessel of Nascency. 2 1-mana green cards, funnily enough. Traverse, search ability for a basic land card, reveal it, put it into your hand, not that good. Second ability, searches for any creature or any land. So yeah, you can find yourself a Greasefang, or you can find yourself white mana in case you're missing white mana, or you can find yourself Knight of Autumn out of the sideboard in a sideboarded game to destroy something that the opponent has, like a Rest in Peace or an Unlicensed Hearse. Yeah, it's just a 1-mana tutor for Greasefang. Hires the consistency of the deck. There's also a version with Eldritch Evolution, which is also a new card. And there's a little bit, I mean, I'm just going to go with this version because it just won the Mox. It was in the hands of David Inglis. It made the 9th place at the last Pro Tour. And I mean, I trust my incredible teammates. They put in a ton of work and they know what they're doing. So I'm going to go with this list. But there's also Eldritch Evolution, which you can do. Then you would have to play more 2-drops and sack the 2-drops. Eldritch Evolution, get the Greasefang on the board. Boom. Combo. It's a bit faster, but yeah, you need the 2-drop to survive. And then Vessel of Nascency, 1 mana. 2-mana sack on turn 2, right? And then you look at the top 4. You can take anything that's not an instant or sorcery, puts 4 cards in the graveyard, finds you your Greasefang, enables you Delirium for Traverse. It's an enchantment. And yeah, it just finds you a Chariot or whatever you may need. So it does a pretty good job overall. We also have Scrapwork Mutt in here, which is a bit of an unusual card. Yeah, it's sort of like an additional Raffine's Informant, and it has Unearth, which does come up because we do have Mana Confluence as an untapped 5-color land to enable the Scrapwork Mutt. And then the rest of the deck, there's some choices you can do. You can play Seda Wayfinder, but I would say that one is a bit risky. The land count is very low, so you miss sometimes. And you play Seda Wayfinder with Eldritch Evolution, I think. Witherbloom Command I found to be pretty good, especially against the Llanowar Elf decks, right? Really good there, and it can blow up like Unlicensed Hearse in postboard games to protect yourself against graveyard hate, right? And then the rest of the deck, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. We all know the other 4s. I've done multiple videos on ABZAN Greasefang. I don't have to explain these really. Mana Confluence is the interesting one, I guess. It's just an untapped land. The games go very quickly with this deck. You just want an untapped land that does all your colors. Sure, it pains you, but it's okay. You just you get your vehicles into play and you kill them before they can kill you. Sideboards. We're looking at 2 Duress up here, 2 Ray of Enfeeblement, good for the Mermage, Spirits, any white deck, of course. 3 Liliana of the Veil, which is an interesting one. I believe that one comes in the grindy matchups against Control and Rakdos midrange. Couple Fatal Push against aggro. Damping Sphere. Wait a minute. I just realized that card is kind of useless in... It's not useless. It shuts off Nyktos out of monogreen, but it is mainly a sideboard card against Lotus Field. So I'm just going to cut those for a 4th Liliana. I like Liliana a lot. And I guess a Fatal Push seems fine. Yeah, I don't think we need Damning Sphere in this format. Yeah, Unlicensed Thirst is a vehicle which we can mill over and then get Graveyard Hate out of the graveyard with our Traverse / Greasefang. Boom. Get the Unlicensed Thirst into play, so that's kind of neat. And then we have 2 Knight of Autumn as a fetchable target for, yeah, Traverse the Ulvenwald to have something in the mirror match. It's kind of funny that this card is also seeing play in the Evolution version, because there you can also sack your 2-drop and find it. So it just makes sense in this deck. This is ABZAN Greasefang. I'm excited to get some games in. Let's do it. Okay, we're gonna play. This hand looks pretty phenomenal. Yes. Wonderful. I haven't played this deck in a while, so this is it's good to be back. ABZAN Greasefang. Opponent already on a mulligan to 5. Let's play Blooming Marsh, I suppose. Get your fast lands out early, and we're playing against good old mono green. Likely? No, wait a minute. It's Gruel, right? It's gotta be Gruel. Gruel midrange, Gruel vehicles, whatever you want to name it. Yes, Copperline Gorge. Ba ba ba. What is this? Triple elf. Alright. Not bad, but there's only one line here. We're gonna go aggro. No Parhelion, unfortunately, but hey, can't complain. So this one dies to Skysovereign. Yeah, so I guess I'll just swing for 7. Copy here. Boom, boom, boom. By the way, apologies in advance if I make any mistakes today. I only slept a couple hours, had a very early flight from London Stansted, which is very far out from London, so you had to also travel then out of London back home. And yeah, I'm a bit... I really wanted to record a video though, so I just didn't want to leave you guys hanging. I was in London for a couple days for the... it's called the Battle Spirit Saga launch event, which was a lot of fun. Okay, so here I can Greasefang, Thoughtseize myself, pick the Chariot, put it in the bin, have 7, 9, 13 exactly. Is that a sweet line? Yes, it is a sweet line. There's no other way I can do that, right? Because I needed 1 more mana for Scrapwork Mutt. So we Thoughtseize ourselves, pick the Chariot, play Greasefang. Thoughtseize being this card when you need it is pretty sweet. 9, 13 damage. Awesome. Turn 4 kill. No big deal. Okay, so a Crown War is a thing, and they have Chariot, and they have Skysovereign. So you might want the Knight. Fatal Push pretty good too. I think Thoughtseize is a card you can board out in this matchup. Can't stay away perhaps too, although they will kill the Greasefang. Let's bring in these push, bring in 1 Knight at least. And then we could cut some of these 2-drops. Don't think I want to cut the Witherbloom. Scrapwork Mutt, maybe. It's a bit low impact. Can't stay away. It's a late game card. Grindy piece. They, you know, they have Bone Crit. They could have a bunch of Rending Volleys, but I guess that's about it. Maybe I'm fine without it. Cutting the Thoughtseize is also like... Thoughtseize is never that bad. Maybe I just cut the Mud. Leave some Thoughtseize in, put in a Knight. 2 Thoughtseize. The Mud is a bit of an underpowered card. I could also cut Vessel. Vessel is slow, isn't it? Especially when I have already 3 additional 1-drops. And I might want to Fatal Push on turn 1, and then later Vessel costs me 3 mana. The nice thing about Vessel is that if you play it on turn 1, it kind of only costs you 2 mana. But sometimes it's just so clunky. I can really see that downside. 3 mana is a lot more than 2 mana. Yeah, I mean, I'm keeping this hand. I have a Greasefang turn 3 into a Grisly into Greasefang. Fatal Push. Okay. This deck can be totally fine without any double colored mana. I mean, black, you sometimes want to double black. To double spell. Okie dokie. I guess I just salvage, right? I could kill the elf and like mill free. Maybe that's better. Because I do trim down their development. Milling 5 is more, but killing the elf is pretty good. And I don't need Greasefang right now, so the ability of finding me a creature isn't that important. The 2 push. Push gone, alright. The ooze! And I've just been both my push. Oof. Yeah, that's bad. That's bad. Opponent hitting me down to 11. 3 cards in hand. Yeah, I think I just have to play Greasefang here and block with it. I'm dying. If I just Grisly here against an ooze, I don't know how I'm winning. I have to just block. Hope that I may block, but no. Opponent having it all today, which, I mean, yeah. Back to Magic, it happens. People draw well. That is a lot of damage going down to 3 life here. Yeah. Ouch, ouch, ouch. And don't think I have outs. I'll see, I guess. Because they can plus. I mean, no, actually, I have two blockers, right? So I'll bin this. I guess I can bin this. Yeah. Play this on black, play this. Okay, if they have literally nothing left, I can block, go to 1. Mana Confluence makes this awkward. Well, I can find a land maybe with this. I think I'm gonna bin one of these because I want a 3/2 to block the 2/3. And I just need this to hit Parhelion next turn. Okay. Concede. Alright, that was some swift and quick games. The ooze, dangerous. Thoughtseize takes the ooze. Night of Autumn. Maybe Night of Autumn is not what this is about. It's just about comboing, and Night of Autumn doesn't really accomplish much in that regard. Like, I just go over the top of their enchantment artifact stuff, right? A Crown War doesn't even deal with the angels out of Parhelion. I mean, if I get the angels out of Parhelion, I win. No matter what, I guess. Yeah, with one more land, I could happily keep this, but without a land, this is just not doable. Okay, well. I have... I mean, I'm 100% keeping this. Question is, do I put back Greasefang or Temple Garden? I'm tempted to put back the Temple Garden, honestly. Like, I have a lot of stuff that fetches me extra lands. And they have a lot of removal. This could be a little bit grindy. So I'm just going to do that. Yeah, they have a lot of removal, huh? Let's look at this. Double the Rending Body. Sure. I mean, they have to slow themselves down, though, which is nice. They can't really play... I mean, it depends on what I do, I guess. Yeah, depends on what I do. Another Thoughtseize. Yeah, I don't think I want to cast that. That's a basic swamp if I need one, which I might. Not missing the land. Have to discard a Greasefang. So I should have, in the end, I should have kept the land, I guess. It's okay. Obliterating bolts, yeah. God damn it. Ugh. The deck is fizzling. Yeah, I mean, the Thoughtseize is my one discard I have left, you know? So if I use it here, I'll draw a Parhelion off the top. I can't discard the Parhelion. And they already have 2 plays. They have either Beast or Meatloss, so I can't really stop them from casting a free draw, but... yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. Okay. That could lead to something good. -1, mill free. Come on, deck! Oh, it's a Chariot. No land, but a Chariot at least. And we're gonna take the Rending Volley, I suppose. I'm gonna go to 11. Going to 11. This can get menace, right? Phew. Oh, yeah. It's just like a phenomenal draw of them. Oh, they have like, this is so good. Oh, if I take the volley, I get hit for 7. Go to 4, play Greasefang, crew, attack. Have 3 kitties on the back. I'm gonna beat a Meatloss and a 2/3. This thing can't attack. So I could take the Meatloss and then they can't attack. But they can hit me for like 5 with the Mutavault, flip this into a big thing. I would go to 6 nonetheless. They will have Rending Volley for my Greasefang. I play Greasefang, I just die. So I guess I have to take the Rending Volley. Pwah, ouch. I mean, Thoughtseize is hurtful, and usually I don't like Thoughtseize. But against aggro decks, I mean, but I think it's like, at least it's also a discard for yourself, in case you want to combo quickly. Oh my god, my opponent just... I mean, how am I supposed to beat this? My opponent literally has it all. Alright. Okay, let's see. I don't think I can win. No. This thing gets menace. I will have 3 blockers. Block, no. Block. Yeah, I'm exactly dead. They give menace. And I die to the menace. Maybe they don't see it, I guess. I would think that this is a decent matchup. I mean, it's very good game 1, right? Oh, wow. Is that actually... They just missed lethal, so that's good. They had lethal. They could have attacked with everybody, give this menace, and haste. I block Beast 2/3. I block Beast, double block, make loss, take 3. So they missed lethal. That's good. It's a good start. The Crone War, on the other hand, not so good for me. So my guys have to attack on the next turn. Yeah, I mean, trading... I don't think I have any outs, to be honest. I don't think I can get out of this situation. If I play a Chariot... Greasefang ain't gonna do it. I don't have a vehicle. Yeah, we can cast spells, but yeah. Alright, GG. I mean, I have 2 blockers, my opponent's gonna fight the line. I can't concede. Yeah, post-board Rending Volley is a beating, huh? And my opponent had exceptional draws. Well, that was a bit... This draw was pretty awkward. Happens. Well, I'm gonna play again. Yeah, I mean, keeping this, right? I don't have a vehicle, but the setup is pretty strong. I have 10 in my deck. This is a painful deck. You deal yourself a lot of damage. Oh, the mirror match. Professor of Symbology. That's an interesting one. Well, they kept the 1-lander. Wow. Yeah, I'm just taking Greasefang. Pretty simple decision there. Let's get this out. Bummer. They hit the land. Such a greedy keep, honestly. I wouldn't have kept that hand, I think. Witherbloom Command. This discards when... They discard Parhelion, yeah. Scary, scary. I could just play Greasefang. I think I kind of like the idea of that. In the mirror match, it shouldn't be that easy to... They trade, okay. In the mirror match, it shouldn't be that easy to kill Greasefang in play, right? Skysovereign does it, but otherwise, yeah. Skysovereign is not a concern right now. Don't Greasefang me, okay. They've shocked before. What's that mean? Thoughtseize? Did you just give me one of these chariots? Could I have one of these vehicles? You have all the vehicles. I want some too. I like that one. Okay, what else are we doing? We play this on green. I guess we cast the Mutt first. I assume everyone's just gonna concede. Seeing the Parhelion hit the bin. But we're gonna do this. Yeah, alright. 4, 6, 8. So yeah, anyways, they conceded. I was thinking if I drain them, it's 5, right? 9, 13. I could have put them to 1. Couldn't have quite killed them. Anyways, mirror match. Ray comes in. Hers comes in. Liliana. Probably not. Duress. Wait a minute. I think English actually posted a sideboard guide for the deck. So they cut all the Witherblooms, doesn't have targets for the -1. They cut the Scrapworks. They add Ray and Night of Autumn, Hers, and Duress. Duress, huh? Oh, I have one card too many? What is it? Do I have too many? Cut these. Oh, they also cut this. Okay. The rest just takes, I guess, the early searchers. It doesn't have that many. Because you really don't want to take a late vehicle, right? That'd be awkward. But I guess on turn 1 exactly, it can take, like, Grisly Salvage. Probably close if you want to have this or not. I have a second Night of Autumn. I could bring that in. It's good for the fair games. But how much is it? I don't think this is going to be much of a fair game. Like, we only have 2 Hers each as interaction. If one player draws a Hers, I cut all my Witherbloom commands if my opponent has it. Could lose to that, but I guess I still have Traverse, but Traverse won't be enabled. Well, this hand seems pretty insane, actually. Like, Hers gotta be... Duress into Hers? Yeah. Do I actually Duress or do a Thoughtseize? They might have a hand where I really would want to take a Raffine's Informant, right? Maybe. Traverse. Thoughtseize is more versatile. And Thoughtseize can take their Greasefang. I think I'm just gonna start with Duress. Damn it. Alright, it's fine. But yeah. It's not fine actually, that was just pretty bad Duress. Oh well. I mean, ultimately they would have discarded it anyways, but now they can just Oh wow, look at that. Look at the top 6. That's so cool. Didn't even think about that. It's a pretty clunky way to get things done, but I mean, might hit a Greasefang, huh? Okie dokie. Put this on green, play hers, pass. Not messing around here. Of course, you always want to play Mana Confluence last possible land if you can afford to. With these professors, maybe I should have Witherbloom Command in my deck, post-board. Maybe it's better than Scrapwork Mutt. Although, I mean, these 2/1 bodies, they shouldn't really matter. Getting Containment Breach, nasty, nasty. Luckily, I have a Thoughtseize, so... Actually, I also have a Greasefang in hand. Create a 1/1 black and green pest token. They have a Boseiju too. Okay. Well, anyways, let's get rid of this. Not a hearse, jeez. I kind of don't mind if they destroy the hearse because I have Greasefang anyways. Yeah. So just Grisly Salvage. Yeah, I don't mind a land. Question is, do I take Temple Garden? Then I could Thoughtseize this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have Delirium. I could also fetch something. Doesn't really do much to fetch. I could also take Raffine's Informant, I guess. I need to get my own combo going. A land doesn't really do that. I guess this is a Raffine's Informant if I want it to be. Interesting game. Kind of losing on board right now. But that's not really what this is about, right? Go to 14. Okay. I guess I'll play this. Oops. I mean, I could just get the hearse into my hand right now, but with the Greasefang, it doesn't really do a whole lot. You know, it's just like value Greasefang. I guess I could Greasefang plus Thoughtseize this turn. But then I wouldn't have a hearse in play, but I would have good blocks. Vessel. Vessel seems good. I think I'm gonna get rid of Thoughtseize. Play Mana Confluence. Play hearse. I mean, they have nothing in the grave right now. Could also play Vessel. The next turn crack Vessel. If I find a land and an artifact, I can mess with them. But on the other hand, I can just play a sort of control game plan too, where I enable board control with the hearse to just stop my opponent from accomplishing any of their combo. I'll slow myself down, not getting to my combo as quick, but I don't think I need to. That's a lot of professors. So they discarded the... Whoa, they discarded that. Okay. Surprised. Block. I guess they want to keep the Boseiju for the hearse. Then the last card in hand is good, I guess. Better than configuration at least, or conjuration. Getting a little low on life. I guess I'll play Vessel, Greasefang, and then have a blocker. Oh, this can actually find Boseiju. That's pretty cool. But I mean, it finds Night of Autumn too, so. Destroy my hearse. Do I have the swamp in my deck? I can just get Godless Shrine too, and those lands, right? Yeah, that's fine. You get yourself a 4/3 rat pilot, not pirate. I'll just exile stuff from my own graveyard. Just gotta be careful I'm not messing up Delirium. Thoughtseize. Well, let's crack the vessel, shall we? Aww. I guess I'll just crack another vessel, huh? Although, maybe a bit risky. Maybe I should just play Hearse, play Vessel. Because they're gonna Boseiju if they have a discard plus a Parhelion in hand. They can actually get me. They need discard or some sort of mill spell. A mill spell would also do it. Yeah, I should probably play it safe and just get the second Hearse down. I'm definitely not gonna Thoughtseize them, that's for sure. Like, what if they have Parhelion again? We had that just happen to us with the Duress. Stay back, blocking duty. Not destroying the Hearse, huh? Ah, that was a card they could draw. I mean, yeah, that's a really good one. That's a really good one to just naturally draw here. That's like, is there any, like, Chariot is fine, you know, like it's good, but it's not as good as that. Oh well, oh well. Not bad, opponent, not bad. We have another Greasefang. Oh shit, they have Boseiju. They can actually hit us down to 4, 5, 1 life here. Oh, they're not going to? They are going to. What? They let me block? What, am I missing something? What am I missing? Huh? They let me block? Am I stupid? This gets reduced. Alright, they just gifted me 4 life. Maybe they thought, like, I can't crew this and block this. That's not how this works. I would have to tap this to be able to block it. God damn it. Okay. Well, this turned around pretty quickly. Skysovereign off the top. Oh my god. It's just like the one card that could have really gotten me there. Okay, well, it's not over though. It's not over by any means. Get a swamp, I guess. I go to 5. They made a huge blunder there, of course. If I would be at 1, it would look differently. Whoa, Night of Autumn. Interesting. So I can play Night of Autumn, destroy the Skysovereign, exile it. Jump block, go to 0. Yeah. So I could get Raffine's Informant, have another blocker, have a blocker for the Greasefang, discard Thoughtseize. No, actually, I can also crew. No, I have to tap that to exile this. So if I get Raffine's Informant, I can block this, go to 2. And then I untap with... No, actually, I go to 1. I have to pay this as well. Oh god, and then I untap with like a Vessel and Licensors, and they have a 1/1 and a 2/1, and I have 1. So what else I could do is I could just crack the Vessel and hope to find Parhelion? Is that even going to be good enough? So they crew I have 2 4/4 angel blockers. They kill my Greasefang. I can't think enough. The rope is getting me here. Opponent made a big blunder last combat, and now they're like, you go, you go. Anyways, yeah, there's nothing else I can do. I just have to hope that this vessel is gonna be good. Oh, wow. Maybe I should have played that first, huh? No. Okay. Unbelievable, though. Like, I think I was in a really good spot. The Skysovereign off the top was big game. Oh, shit. That was another punt. That was stupid. I should have just... God damn it, Arne. I can actually... I'm not... You know, I gotta get the reps in, but I can actually let them target first, and then I can exile it. Like, no need to exile it in main phase. Kill that. Kill that. Alright. Good one. What a game. That's not enough. I can't cast both these spells because I only have 6 mana. Gosh. I'm just dead. Insane. I died. I can only kill one. Wow. I don't think I played this game wrongly. I think I played pretty tight. I mean, I made the one mistake where I exiled the card in the main phase, but otherwise, I think it just was not meant to be for me, huh? I could have played more aggressively towards the combo, but then I die against certain aspects of their deck. They already had Greasefang in play. They just draw 1 Grisly Salvage, boom. And they drew their 2 off Skysovereign, which I chose not to play around. It's just severely unlucky, I would say. But yeah, Magic the Gathering happens. So do I want some Witherbloom commands for these 2 ones? I mean, it technically could also have hers in the sideboard as well. I mean, likely they have hers. Duress. Duress was just bad. I mean, I can see that it has its spots, but I'll try 2 Witherblooms. Oh, that was a frustrating loss. Gosh. Can't win them all. Can't win them all. Just move on. Okay. Technically have turn 3 Greasefang by discarding my own Chariot. I mean, I'm keeping. But the question is, do I want to do that? Right, it's just too risky against their Thoughtseize. So you just want to Thoughtseize your opponent. They mulligan to 5. Well, okay. Pretty good mulligan to 5. It's gotta be the Greasefang, right? Could take Raffine's Informant, you know, they are missing 2 lands, but I don't know, there's just risk involved with that, I think. Although, now they draw Greasefang, I lose. But, tough call. I mean, I could take Raffine's Informant, and they're sort of stuck on this, maybe. Maybe you actually take the Raffine's Informant there. I don't have enough prep in the mirror match to really know. My opponent is so impatient, it's incredible. Missed on the Witherbloom, that's pretty bad. Let's just mute him. Yeah, maybe you're supposed to take the Raffines. I could see it. Hers, huh. Alright. Don't mind that draw. Yeah, really. I mean, my draw last game felt so good, right? Like I had double hers, like multiple discard spells. I had everything going for myself. And I just lost. It just came as a surprise. The early beats really Yeah. Alright, they did a post-combat Greasefang, which is kind of funny. Could have done a pre-combat. I mean, maybe I miss. Chariot! Stabilizing force here. Yeah, this seems like a really good position for me. Just some random assortment of... Oh, okay. Yeah, that's good. So that means I don't have my Greasefang stuff either, but I have the Chariot on board. And you don't. Just thinking of want to play this. I think I would do. And just crew with that. I wonder if I should play my land. Probably not. The mana is not that relevant, I believe. And I might want to have the land in hand if I draw either Mutt. No, it's not in my deck anymore, but if I draw the Raffine's Informant. Yeah, they should block. I agree. But at this point, you're not really winning. I think it's my board. I'm gonna prevent this hearse from growing. I think that's fine. It's like it's very, very, very unlikely. Almost impossible to Greasefang combo me here, right? Like, is there a way for them to do it? Raffine's Informant, draw. Yeah, that doesn't do it. Shieldred, what the heck? Wow. 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 I'm just getting beaten here, huh? Like, I can't deal with that. I can't. And they have Hearse Shieldred, that's enough. I need to find a Knight of Autumn, I guess, for the Hearse, and then I need to find... I could just Grisly again. This deals me 2 damage as well. I can't believe this. God damn it. I played a land because I don't want to take more damage from the Mana Confluence. I mean, one of Shieldred in an Eldritch Evolution build. I suppose that's smart. I mean, I just feel like I'm getting cheesed out like twice in a row here. We haven't lost this game, of course. I have a lot of draws. I have either Knight of Autumn. I mean, Skysovereign would be just... like, I have some outs, but I don't have many, to be honest. Like, they're putting into 5, and I'm gonna die to this combo of Shieldred, Stabilizing, plus Hearse. It's just, damn. And the game before that, I just got cheesed out by Skysovereign top deck. It is how it is, huh? Cool version of Greasefang. Must say. A Chariot hardcast. Okay. Do I just hardcast that? Do I start swinging with this hers? Probably. And they're gonna kill it anyways, right? So. It will prevent my opponent's hers from growing for 2, but don't attack. Which is kind of relevant, potentially. Because then this will be a 4/4 on blocks next turn if I want to go all in. Which, do I want to go all in even? Like, I'm going to be at 7. I have like 5 kitties. This is just so frustrating to play. I'm really bummed out. I mean, probably also because I haven't had any sleep and I'm like on easy tilt, but this is just Everybody swing, they block, take like 6, go to 10. Huh. Maybe if I jump, block, take 6. Maybe I should have attacked with everything there. They also get a jump block over there. And I forgot to activate my Hearse in response because I was just thinking about... God damn it! I'm so stupid. Ugh. I guess I have to exile the Skysovereign anyways. Maybe it's not that stupid after all. Let me know what you think about this version of the deck. Have you seen that before? I have not. Is it just clunky? I mean, 2/1, this card is decent in itself, right? It enables the combo, and then you have these cards in your sideboard. Finds your removal for... It seems kind of smart. It's like a mud. But you can't mill mud, and it's not for Delirium and Artifact. You just play Eldritch Evolution. Great, Thoughtseize. That's the card I needed. That's the card I needed. Awesome. Phenomenal. Okay. They crew this. No, they can't crew it actually. Okay, I'm just gonna swing now. I'm so dead, honestly. I'm so dead. Like, I can't even swing, really. I can't beat this Shieldred. It's just like, yeah, Eldritch Evolution Shieldred, ha ha ha. It isn't even good if you don't have the Hearse, right? Like, it's only good if he has the Hearse. And like, they would have easily lost if they didn't have the 1-2 punch there. I can't believe it, honestly. Okay, we'll move on. Take 10, go to 8. Yeah, I mean, I assume they're not playing Vessel and Traverse, they're just playing Evolution. Down to 8. Could go up to 10 if they want to draw a card. Necrotic Fumes. 5 blockers. And I have 8 attackers. It's not enough. That is definitely not good enough here. So if I swing out all, I'm just gonna die. If I swing out like half my team, they can eat. What was that? Okay, match number 3 here. Sorry for being a little frustrated in that last one. I know it's probably annoying for you guys, but anyways, that match was a good one, right? It showcased some interesting Greasefang builds, so I hope you still got something out of it. I definitely did. Is this hand good enough? We have a good start, but the rest of our hand is pretty bad. It's just these two cards are very good early, but then the rest of the hand. I would, with combo decks that are like Greasefang, I kind of like mulliganing more aggressively. Yeah, this is insane. Yeah, you can allow yourself to mulligan, I think, fairly aggressively. Is this the way to do it, or is this the way to do it? I think this is the way. This is the way. Again, mulligan to 5. What's happening? Gruel again? Alright, alright. We have more untapped black, so it makes sense to play this on turn 1 over the Godless Shrine on turn 1. Then green, untapped black to green. Lost Drug Beasts. Killing the elf is tempting, but putting Parhelion into my graveyard is pretty tempting too. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, this is pretty much game, I think, in game 1. I might have Ooze. That's a card they could play. Take 5. Pretty good million to 5, I'm not gonna lie. Pretty good stuff. But you ain't beating this. Yeah. Alright. Gruel vehicles. Alright, alright, alright. What does the sideboard notes on that say? I post the sideboard guide down in the description so you can check for yourself. Gruel, we bring in play draw dependent, do things differently. So on the draw, board out 2 Vessel, board out 2 Mud, and board out Parhelion? Interesting. Very interesting. And then bring in Push and Ray. Huh? On the draw, bring in the Rays. That's, I see. But on the play, they don't bring in the Rays. And then a Night of Autumn. Okay. Interesting. Keeping all the Thoughtseize. But yeah, because you bring in so many 1-drops, you want to cut the Vessel. That makes sense to me. Okay. Let's see, let's see. One piece is missing. I think I'm keeping though, because I have Raffine's Informant, this can play and I can play double Chariot. So if they have a draw where they have a bunch of, I think I'm just gonna get the Swamp, the Traverse. Does that make sense? Yeah, I need lands, don't I? A bit painful to start with Mana Confluence. It's gonna cost me probably 4 life this game at least. What was I going to say? I forgot. Yeah, so my hand. Right, if they have a hand like Rending Volleys, and so on, it's kind of nice to have these Chariots to be able to grind against removal. Yeah, it's unfortunate. We can return that with Can't Stay Away. They're playing careful. I love it. They're keeping up Rending Volley, obviously. Let me just get this Informant back. Yeah. Do I actually have anything to discard in hand? Maybe not. Maybe I'll just Ray plus Vessel. And then I play one of these, then I play Chariot. Okay. Yeah, that seems actually best. One of the big upsides of this combo deck is that you have an extremely powerful card in your deck that, you know, sees play across formats, right? Or saw play. Which is also neatly, like, randomly just so powerful that it doesn't matter what your opponent has in terms of hate. You can just, like, go Chariot, Chariot in some games and just beat them, right? That's really the neat thing about ABZAN compared to something like Esper, Greasefang, for example. Chariot is just so damn good in a fair game. Like this one. Although a 5/5 is pretty big. So we'll see, we'll see. I will have a lot of chump blockers for that 5/5 though. Opponent does not have Giganta, which makes me a little bit worried about Embercleave, but it's not a card I'm playing around actively. But usually these Gruel lists play Giganta. So I don't know, like there must be some double colored card that my opponent's playing. I wouldn't know which one. Greasy. Well, we know they have Rending Volley, but I do have Can't Stay Away, so it doesn't matter. Good! Now we go to the Rending Volley, we play Temple Garden, boom, Can't Stay Away. The Greasefang. It's free to crew. We even get the double crew out of the deal. Hehe. Yeah, they couldn't let us go into combat because I have enough crew members to crew the Parhelion. This was really good. Yeah, okay, they could see it. That was pretty good, not gonna lie. Okay, we're on the draw. Interesting hand. We don't have a vehicle, but we do have Greasefang. These hands are so interesting. Thoughtseize into Mud, discarding what? I can't stay away. I have Traverse. I don't have white mana, but I can Traverse for the white mana. So I discard Can't Stay Away. And then I'm like doing nothing but having a Mud in play, just hardcasting Greasefang, going aggro. Like again, such a nice start, but it's missing a key piece. I'm not sure if you're supposed to keep these hands. I like Thoughtseize on turn 1 a lot. I'm gonna try it. Watery Grave. Vessel. Watery Grave. Maybe some control deck? Do a Vessel or do a Thoughtseize? I think I'll just Vessel. If I'm playing as a control deck, there's no rush in taking anything early. I rather want to cast Thoughtseize this same time I want to cast Greasefang. What the heck is going on? Okay, this is going to be a weird one. Otherworldly Gate. Oh, Esper Greasefang. I see. Alright, pretty good, pretty good. Pretty good card in that deck, I guess. Bounding of the Third Path, what the heck? What are you doing in that deck? Casting instant sorceries from a graveyard is good. Mending, yep, okay. Everybody on Greasefang, huh? It is the deck right now. Well. Kind of scary that they could just Greasefang me here turn 3. They saw a decent amount of cards. So yeah, I'll probably should just go ahead and Thoughtseize them here. This doesn't really... It mills and then casts a spell again, so like a mending. Yeah. Don't feel too good about this though, because... Oh wow, what? Surprised? What the heck is going on? That was weird. Okay. But yeah, I don't feel good about this game. They have so much flashback. It's gonna be tough. I'll get a Swamp out of my deck. think this Traverse is not going to find me anything anyways. It's just, I have Greasefang already. I have a discard outlet already. I'm going to Vessel next turn and hopefully find something. And just to hope that my opponent breaks. Wow, they discarded a Fort Erasure. That's neat. So they can cast it now. Wait, but they have to spend mana on it, right? Oh, but it's next turn. Never mind. It's chapter 2 for now. So they milled again. So much flashback. Incredible. Greasy. Alright. I could play the Greasefang and entice my opponent to play Deputy, I guess. Then they couldn't flashback something. They have two cards exactly in hand. It's Deputy and Watery Grave. I have a second Greasefang anyways. Or I just crack Vessel, pass, but then I'm gonna Fort Erasure me, you know. Wouldn't like that. So I think I'm gonna do this, yeah. Fort Erasure is neat. It surveils 1, so it could technically hit a Parhelion, right? Yeah. Kind of cool to see these new, fresh-looking Greasefang lists. Digging and digging. Parhelion in the bin. Really surprised to see Deputy in the deck. I don't know what's doing there, but just a flexible removal, I suppose. Alright, Vessel of Nascency, you gotta deliver. And I gotta dodge a Greasefang, which they have 4 in the deck. Could be tough. What are you gonna do? Mill 4 more. Jeez. Yeah. Mill 2 Greasefang, okay. Can't stay away in hand. They do. Oh well. That I will not be able to beat, I think. They're really operating hard from the graveyard. So their issue is that they might, like, the upside is that they might be more consistent than I am. But the downside is that they're like so reliant on the graveyard. So reliant on the graveyard. I take 9, I go to 5. Is there any way I can win this? Against Double Angel. I hit a Parhelion, get my own 4/4s, but then this survives. They have another, yeah, no, okay. I was just thinking if I want to crack the Vessel or not, give them information or not. If I can win anyways, I won't crack the Vessel and give them more information about my deck. Okay, here's Ray. I guess the Knight. It does also destroy the Founding. But otherwise it's not very good because they don't have Chariot, so I won't be able to destroy that. Just play 1 maybe. I feel like I want to be very combo centric here. I guess just cut these. I mean, I could cut like Skysovereign. Skysovereign is decent against the Deputy. No, I'm gonna keep it. Wild. Yeah. Difficult. Like, this card isn't that good against this opponent because they have so much. This hand's amazing. They have so much flashback, so they're just gonna find the Greasefang. Oh, double Thoughtseize. gonna shred my hand to pieces. If I take the Greasefang, they can just shred me to pieces here. Ugh. Oh man, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I guess I could take the Founding. Oh god. I won't have a hand left. I don't know. Like, leaving them with the Greasefang without having a hearse seems tough. And then they have double Thoughtseize. What am I supposed to do? Take one Thoughtseize? They just play the other one and take the Greasefang anyways. Take the salvage. Not a good showing for the Greasefang deck so far. But these matches have been weird. I think the deck is very good. I mean, it just won the Mox Showcase. It's a slightly different format, but pretty much the same. I think these matches were just, you know, we were on the unfortunate end, especially in the mirror match. And this matchup seems worse for me, honestly. Like, my opponent is... I'll just play this as a 4-3. Yeah. My opponent does seem better in the combo mirror. But they seem a lot worse against anything else, really. Maybe not anything else, but you know what I mean, like not having Chariot and stuff. They kept one on top. Land, Greasefang is a kill, obviously. They Thoughtseize? No. Yeah, they just choose not to. Makes sense. Oh, come on, bro. Ah, these games. Ugh, just so terrible. Just sitting here and waiting to die. Ugh, combo decks. Pain. Oh man, what a pain. But I guess they only have one Parhelion. Yeah. Like, if I actually get this in my graveyard somehow, I can actually... Maybe... No, they have Mending. I just discard it. Cool. That was fun. Not so much. I'm gonna end it here because I don't enjoy this, to be honest, very much any longer, and I'm very, very exhausted too. I hope you still got something out of this. Yeah, we went 1-3. Not amazing. But yeah, I mean, there's certain reasons why we lost. Either we got... Yeah, things happen. I mean, you saw the games if you're still watching at this point. Greasefang is a deck you should respect and have on your radar. There's very good tools against it, like Rending Body, Ray of Enfeeblement. But then again, Greasefang also has Liliana of the Veil and Esika's Chariot as alternative sideboard plans that it can bring in to grind out these people that just have a bunch of spot removal. Yeah, so pretty interesting choice. Really, really good list, I believe. And yeah, we just, you know, we got a little unlucky. Happens. But yeah, I think the Rakdos matchup, for example, depending on the Rakdos list, I suppose, but I think the Rakdos matchup is pretty good with this concrete list, with having the Traverse, the Vessels, and so on. I should already concede. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, opponent. I should have conceded and then make my outro. Jesus Christ. That was truly an F from me. Yeah. Anyhow, as you can tell, I'm pretty exhausted. Hope you still got something out of this, and I see you in the next Explorer video. Bye bye.